Hi Alphas, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Kalei. Today we are doing a first look on some brand new Kat Von D products. All of the packaging has the lettering on there, the black. Kat Von D is infamous for her packaging and I love it. That box was for the setting powder. This is called the Locket setting powder. It's in the color translucent, so it's universal. Everyone can use it. It's just like the Laura Mercier setting powder, or for drugstore, the Airspun powder that I have. This one is a very unique powder. It's softer, I feel like, than the Laura Mercier. It's very finely milled. It blends onto the skin beautifully. The only problem I have with it is that it has like a sheen to it, and I'm oily skin, so I can't set the center of my face with shimmers and sheens because it just makes me look overall greasy. I'm gonna continue to play with it and see how I feel about it and how I like it. I love how it looks in pictures. It looks beautiful, but in person it just, I don't know, it's a different look. I've never tried a powder like this, so that's why I want to give it a chance. I don't want to just write it off. To apply the powder, it came with a Locket setting powder brush. This is the packaging for it, and this is what it looks like on the outside. Right away, I noticed that the brush was super soft. I don't think I would use this to set my under eye area. When I did try to use it to set underneath my eyes, it just got everywhere, and the powder like kind of blows up on you. I feel like this brush is a little too soft for me. That doesn't mean that it wouldn't work for you. But to set my under eye area, I like something that's a little more dense that will pack it on. I am going to try to use it like this, because when I do it like that, it kind of stays a little more dense, but if you set it at the side, it's so flimsy. You'd have to put your finger there just to make sure that it sets under the eye. For the rest of the face, it sets it perfectly. It's a very light application. These two are a work in progress for me. I don't hate them, but I don't know if I quite love them yet. I have concealers. These are brand new from Kat Von D. These are called the Locket Concealer Creams. First one is medium warm, number 25, and the second one is deep warm, 31. Packaging is so cute. It has, you know, the same lettering, but it has sort of like a clear tube bottle. The applicator is everything. I wish every brand would make a concealer applicator like this instead of like a straight wand. It has a sticky feeling to it, but it's not in a bad way. It's like a good sticky feeling. If I had to share two concealers to describe the consistency of this, I would say the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye. It's thick and full coverage like that one, but it's more of a liquid like the Estee Lauder Double Wear. But it just like, it's mixed, if that makes any sense. I wanted to swatch both of these so that way you can see like in terms of color what they look like. But when you blend them out, I'm gonna take a sponge and blend it out just so you can see with a sponge. It's just gorgeous. Along with the concealers, it comes with a concealer brush. I don't know if I'm a fan of the brush yet, to be honest. Preferred this to be a tad bit softer, so that way it gave me like a light airbrush finish. It left a little bit of streakage underneath my eye area, so I did have to go in with the beauty blender, but usually you'd go in with that anyway if you apply concealer with a brush. So it's not like a big deal. It's not a must-have brush, but I love it because it has two different sides. It's like angled, so you can get underneath the creases of your eyes, like I have little creases. You can get the corner of your eye and you can blend out, but when I get to this part, like right in here, it's kind of tough for me to blend out, so I ended up switching to a sponge or using a like buffing brush. I don't feel that they're like must-haves that you need, but if you want, you know, like the powder and the concealers and you kind of want a little collection going on, definitely try it out. The concealers lasted me for a very long time. I'm actually wearing the concealers under my eyes today. I applied this color, which is D31 Warm, to any areas of my skin where I had some discoloration. I know I have some on my cheeks here. Underneath my eyes, I would apply this one and just dot it, and it just, like I said, you have to go to Sephora, you have to swatch it because it's hard to explain, but it's so crazy good that I would highly recommend that you get this, and I rarely do that on first looks. Show you how the concealers blend out with the brush. So it's still, like I said, it still blends out very pretty, But when I get to my eye area, it's not as flat because I have like these hills of cheekbones. And then, you know, it's just like the texture under there. You have to be very delicate and careful with it. So I'm going to play around with this brush a little bit more, the powder a little bit more, but I will say applying the concealer with a sponge is magical. If you've tried the Kat Von D concealers or the setting powder or even the tools, let me know how you feel about them in the comment box down below. If there's a special way that you apply it, I would love to hear your suggestions so I can try them myself. Definitely give this video a thumbs up, subscribe for more first look videos. Thank you so much for taking time to watch, and I'll see you in the next video. Love yous! Bye.